Warframe on the PlayStation 2. Excuse me, the PlayStation 4. Imagine if this game could be run on a PlayStation 2. I'm in the middle of a syndicate mission right here for the parent sequence. I'm doing a survival mission on Jupiter. I believe the name of the node is called Carpo, but which is normally a sabotage mission, I think. It's normally a different kind of mission node. But this syndicate mission spawned on it, which is a survival mission. I managed to find a couple of neurosensors, which is fantastic. I found a bunch of hexanon, which I may or may not lead. I accidentally found some oxium. But the most important thing is the neurosensors, because there might be some neural mass that's lying around when you're exploring this area, or it's in a locker, which is how I found this. So I'm finally going to clean up. I did a run for about 10 minutes ago. Well, it was about 10 minutes ago, and I failed because I forgot to pick up the life support systems. So I found one. I found one of those neurosensors, and I don't get to keep it because I failed the mission. We're gonna make it out in just a couple of seconds here. So I have time to look around, see if I can find something else. I'm not expecting much, though. Excuse me. Okay, we don't have time to dilly-dally. Let's see what we can find. Nothing. We're out. We're out. Okay, let's activate my stuff. Blazing Chakram. Divine Spears by holding up and pressing triangle. Okay, we're leaving. Okay, we're out. Don't want to fail right outside the extraction point, do I? So I burned off all my magic so I can build a little bit more affinity for my Warframe. So I was using the Red Veil sigil because I knew this was a parent sequence mission. So there you go. I'm about ready to max out the parent sequence, so I'll keep that in mind. I kept the whip with me because I want to max that weapon out and then sell it. I'm not interested in this weapon. It's too slow. It's somewhat more useful when I'm playing as Neza here because he's so fast. So I can like slide around and use my slide attack with this thing. But it's hard to aim this whip. So I'm not really a fan of using this except for survival missions and maybe the occasional interception. For an intersection mission, it's okay. For a survival mission, it's fine. But for most missions where you have to like beat up on one dude, not recommended. So it's a shame. Oxium, again, I'm finding Oxium in dribs and drabs, but I still need about 1,200 of the crap to actually build something that I want.
Have you found any Vestin moss? Neither have we. But our scholars theorize that it could thrive in damp, cold rocks away from the light of the sun.
She does not mean Pluto or Neptune. Apparently it's on like Venus planet-side missions and Corpus areas. Let's see, which is how I found it. I found like, I think it was a Killican was a mission on Venus that had like a bunch of them in a canyon area, like with a big ravine in the middle of the area. I found like 20 of them. So they finally spawned. I had to reload the game apparently and download a patch, but it worked. If sometimes it spawns and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but I'll show you more of Neza later because I didn't get it. I thought I was recording a video earlier when I was using them, and I forgot to actually record. And Lecta will max up eventually. All these weapons that I have equipped for this mission are weapons I don't really like using. So I'm just gonna max them out and sell them. Let's see. Yeah, Neza's rank 13 already. Okay, so I think we're good. There might be one other mission I need to do before it turns over. But I needed those neurosensors, so I'm glad I found those. Survival mission on V Prime. Don't need that, but I definitely need some. I need a Grenier. I need some Grenier stuff actually. I'm going to a Grenier area to find some of that crap I need. It's a sabotage. That's already done. Interception against level 42 enemies. That's not going to be easy. Okay, so as I was saying, I should probably be doing some crap on Venus. Need to increase my standing on Venus. I finally have all the medical debt bonds I needed. I bought them off of Ticker, back on Fortuna. I bought like a set of 10 for like $180,000. So all that money I had hoarded is finally paying off. I lost my I lost my affinity. I lost my credit booster, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll do a survival later. So where was I? Yeah, this was the area. Yeah, not here. I want to say this was the mission I just completed. And it was like a level 7 through level 12 mission, too, so it was stupid easy. This is normally an extermination mission. But I could probably complete this in like 10-15 minutes. But I found some neurosensors, so that's good. Don't want to do a defense mission. Let me check with Nora. I think I've already completed all the missions she wanted me to do. I need 1,000 points.
Welcome.
Nope. Again, I haven't found a single animal on Venus in the free roaming area, so I don't know what to tell you. It's sad, really. Yeah, driving me nuts.
Let's get back to it.
I hate it when I get a bunch of missions I can't complete. So, where do I find it? Was it on Ceres? Yeah, there was a survival mission here. I can find some moss, but I only found like one bit of moss here. I would argue it's not worth it. Any missions I can do here that might be interesting? I can do a capture mission, anti-Grenier. We don't want a stinger. Wait, it's a capture mission. So we want our R-Tax with us. Anku's fine. Again, we're beating up on one dude, so we want a weapon that's fast. The Anku is basically a hammer. It's basically an anchor you swing around. Like Blue Mary, I think her name was. What was her name in Guilty Gear? The pirate chick with the awesome theme song. Yeah, she swung a big anchor. That's basically what she does. There's also a guy in Ys 8 that swings a big anchor too. I forgot what his name is, but yeah, I do have Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana here on the back of my shelf here. It's one of the last. Well, it's one of the PS4 games I got just before the pandemic ended. Just before the pandemic started. Excuse me. Syndicate. Yeah, we'll be here. It's a parent sequence. So I'm gonna keep this red outfit. With luck, I'll be able to find the moss I'm looking for here. So we're going to capture this dude first and run around looking for moss. We'll see how it goes. I might end the video early so I can reduce it to the highlights. We'll see how it goes. But I found all the frost leaves I need. That's the good news. The bad news is that I need to find like 8 more moss. And I don't know where to find them in large numbers. So I might wander this entire zone looking for some dirt so I can find some moss that's growing in there. So maybe a quarter of the rooms might have enough dirt for moss to grow in them, I suppose. I don't know.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Hold on.
Your calculated survival probability is encouraging. Good luck.
Yeah, this is an easy place to find the dusk light. There's usually a couple of them lying around. Here on this first, and then you can, if it doesn't spawn here, you can just leave, according to the wiki. The Moa's down already because it fell in the crap. This might be an easy way for me to build a affinity for this Moa by constantly reviving it. See? I rescued the Moa.
Our target is in the vicinity.
Maybe don't stand in the... Idiot. Don't stand in the freaking pool of acid. How about that? Dummy. So how's the Moa doing now? Watch it die again. See, I rescued it twice. So we gained 100 affinity because I rescued it twice in the middle of this pool of water. Get out of the... Okay, I'm gonna leave this thing to die. Although that's right, I need you. Yeah, I need you to freeze the target. Well, for crying out loud, watch, I'm gonna die now. Well, if I die, the Moa will come back. Actually, I won't need the Moa. This enemy's gonna be easy to beat. So my companion dies because he doesn't float like my other companions. See, the Moa died. Right in the opening area, kids. video games. I found a... Hey, dude. Should have stealthed them. I found a quidditch. Quittance. So...
Nobody knows you're here.
Except the two guys I just killed. Well, it's a shame I won't be able to freeze the enemy because the stupid AI got stuck in the middle of the pool of acid. That killed it immediately. Hey, guys. I know, warding halo? Maybe I should have used that one before I went into the pool of acid. I do need to heal myself. Give me a second. Okay, so I gotta use my heavy attack on some enemies so I can get my health back.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
Yeah, I learned to, like, not walk into a room that's full of bad guys. Anchors away. Nice. 1239 affinity for that. Let's see. Experience points is basically what that is. No loot over here? I was hoping to be like a quittance around here or something. Those are like extra affinity points. And I want to say they don't count towards your daily cap in terms of standing. So if you're trying to gain standing, you know, experience standing with a syndicate, and you've reached your daily limit, I don't think the quittances count towards that. At least for the parent sequence. If I'm leveling up the Red Devil, they want what is it? They want like red quills or something. And if you're with the new Loca, they want seeds. They're big icons basically. You can't miss them. So for these guys, they want these big triangles, which is what I picked. They want these pyramids, which is what I just picked up. So every syndicate mission has those little icons you can pick up. Hold on. I mean, she's so fast. Whoops, he saw me. I want to stealth him. Hey, dude. One swing. Yeah, one swing. I'll take it. See, got all my health back with just one heavy attack. I got all my health back. No complaints. Like I said, the big red number on the top right-hand side of the screen. That's how I get all my health back. So that Life Strike mod might be the best mod in the game as far as I'm concerned. All I need now is a mod that regenerates shield every time I do an attack. I have like 3 or 4 of these Life Strike mods, so I'm glad I got them. There might be moss around here. Just a second. No, I don't see it. Sit. Okay. R1, press circle for the warding halo, which will absorb some bullets, apparently. I don't see any moss. We're gonna have to look somewhere else for moss. I'm supposed to be capturing my target, by the way. So maybe I should go looking for the target. What do you think?
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight.
Yeah. At this difficulty level, it should be easy. And he's down. A big attack and 2 swings. Do you drop something?
Captive has been escorted to the extraction point.
Got a nav coordinate. Let's see if I can find some more dirt on my way home. I might be able to beat a prosecutor for some Javlock capacitors. Yeah, the prosecutors have Javlock capacitors, which are used for a special weapon that only the Grenier use. Pretty sure that wasn't one of the prosecutors. Pretty sure he wouldn't go down with one swing. Oh, give me that. Stupid bombs. See, that little hula hoop that's moving around me? That's the warding halo. Sit, girlfriend. I got a detonite ampule, which I usually get from I get detonite injectors from Grenier invasion missions.
Picking up traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity.
I don't see a prosecutor. You keep saying that he showed up, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. There he goes. You want some of this? Blazing Chakram.
Even the prosecutors are not invincible.
Oh, I was gonna use my Uniru on him. He's already dead, though. I can't get over there in time. Okay, never mind. Can't get over there in time. It only lasts like 7 seconds, I think. Wanted to do a stealth on him. Not necessary. But I like getting the affinity bonus for killing guys with stealth. So there is that. Wow. That was fun. So keep your eye on that orange halo on the right side of the screen. The number's counting down based on how much damage I've absorbed. So hold down R1, press circle again, and there's your rewarding halo coming back. Handy little thing, I think. Sit. Nope. Well, I need dirt, not acid. Hey, dude. 300 for that. Was expecting so much experience for just one kill like that. Hey, dude. Ah! Tried to stealth him. Oh, well. We'll be fine. Whoops. Well, I lost my warding halo. Guess I kind of deserve that. I thought there was more crap down here. Possibly. Yeah, I've already been down here. Nothing to see. Alright, I was supposed to be looking for dirt. You need to stop doing dirt. We need to start finding dirt. Hey, dude. Hey, Gene Kelly ain't got nothing on me. What are we up to? Got your Popeye right here. So how are we gonna do this? Magic's good. We got a bombard here, apparently. Up here. He hit me. Where's the bombard? Someone's hitting me with these explosives. Oh, hey, dude. Was he taking a whiz? I love when these guys just literally just face the back of the wall. There's actually a Key and Peele sketch about that, where it's like some dude sneaking around a drug dealer's compound. It's like, he's like crawling slowly down a brick wall, and the dude's like walking slowly away from the wall, doesn't even hear him at all. It's perfect for you Metal Gear Solid fans, I think. Yeah, this is basically that sketch from Key and Peele. I gotta get a clip of that. That one little 10-second shot says so much about what they were trying to do with that sketch. It's perfect. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, they were the inspiration for Metal Gear Solid, didn't you know? Half-Life. Where'd you think they got it from? Real life. Remember that canceled Die Hard video game on the NES? Was supposed to be, I think it was an Activision joint. Die already. Got to turn on my warding halo. Like there was this, like the Die Hard NES game was supposed to be like some top-down Metal Gear, like the original Metal Gear. And I think their conceit was, hold on, stealth. Guess they didn't see that. And the whole conceit was, like in Metal Gear, you're sneaking around, John McClane sneaking around the skyscraper. And ultimately he would take out, I forget how many terrorists there were. But the whole conceit was, yeah, he was able to sneak around and do like a stealth system. But again, how would you do a stealth system in a game like that on the NES? With only 10 people. Well, 13 terrorists, presumably. Maybe they concede that you could only knock them out at first, then you could kill them. I don't know. The game never really came out. But conceptually, it's fine, but again, how do you make a video game with only 13 people? And if you take them all out, maybe it's like a speedrun thing. And if you're really good at the game, you could like stealth kill everyone in like an hour or like 30 minutes. course, the Die Hard video game for the TurboGrafx, no, it was the PC engine. Yeah, it never came out in America. But the Die Hard game for the PC engine was apparently a Rambo game that was repurposed. Because they had John McClane out in the jungle in Stage 1. Then I guess he came back to visit Holly for Christmas. After saving the hostages in Vietnam or something. Licensed video games are weird. And licensed video games based on... licensed video games on the NES are even weirder. Hold on, I might be able to go up there. Yes, I can. How you like that? Seems the trouble of looking for stairs. But yeah, I think the ROM ultimately leaked somewhere like a couple of years ago. Like that Bioforce Ape, ROM that never got released. But it was evaluated by Nintendo of America, I want to say. I mean, Nintendo Power was really hyping it up. It's like the fastest action we've ever seen on the NES. If you've seen that ROM, it's basically a bunch of stages where your character just flies from one side of the screen to the other. It's like your character is being sucked through a bunch of pneumatic tubes. I mean, look at a playthrough of Bioforce 8 sometime on YouTube. It looks like your character's being sucked around a bunch of pneumatic tubes, like from back in the day. Like if you're at a drive-thru at a bank, and your character's basically being sucked through all these dumb tubes. But the real problem with that game, apparently, is that, yeah, it's like, oh, your character has these really cool Hulk Hogan-like wrestling moves. He actually looks like the Ultimate Warrior. The problem is that the game didn't, like, there might be, like, one bad guy, then, like, 30 seconds of your character zipping around the screen. Then another bad guy shows up, you do a suplex on him or something. Then you zip around for 20 more seconds. Then one other random dude shows up, and you do like a power bomb on him or something. I don't know. Like you do a Diamond Dallas Page. Is that his name? You do a diamond cutter on a dude, which is just like the Ravishing Rick Rude Awakening. So basically, you come across the enemy, do some random Saints Row 4 like special move, that's like a wrestling move, and then you just fly around the screen on rails, basically. It's a side scroller, but it didn't seem like there was any like actual gameplay that was designed. It just felt like a couple of ideas. Like, we want a character who can do wrestling moves. We want to have them, you know, zip around these two pneumatic tubes for, you know, half an hour. And then every once in a while you'll do a wrestling move on an enemy, like Battletoads in a way. You walk up to a dude and then you do some stupid cartoon, you know, special attack on them that kills them as a finishing move. And then you just go back to play the rest of the game. Like, Battletoads isn't a brawler. It's just like an action game where there's brawling in it to break up the monotony of just doing, like, platforming speedrun puzzles.
A delightful herb with many healing properties. Too bad it only grows on the iciest of planets. You're likely to catch pneumonia trying to forage it.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the crap I was looking for about it. I don't think I was looking that hard. But I think I stopped seeing any dirt a while ago, so there was that. I found a partner quittance. So these are worth twice as much as the regular quittance cubes, I believe. Let's see. That was a parent sequence. Oh, I was wearing the wrong outfit. I should have wore the red veil, but that's okay. Yeah, the Moa died. Oh, well. So I didn't find what I was looking for. Oh, well. How we doing? So we're maxed out.
We must raise more capital to pursue our goals.
Let me get another Oregon reactor before I think about it.
This is what we offer.
I could also buy some relic packs. Like, why do I want to level up, really? I keep forgetting why I even want to level up, and my argument is I don't need to. So we can get relic packs are always good. Because I might get more, mods.
We'll scratch yours.
I got two Forma blueprint thingies. I'll take it. 2 Forma blueprint rocks. They're both liths, by the way. There's also an Axie rock that doesn't have any Forma blueprints. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if they have anything good with them. I can't tell. So we'll buy a few more of these. I prefer the healer Eximus that the new Loka have. But the Mo is not bad if you need like a ranged attacker for some defense missions. It's not terrible. Okay. So I would argue, what do we need to do to level up here?
Give what you can, Tenno, to help us.
Orthos. Let me do a quick check on something. Orthos, Porthos, what am I looking for here? Void relics. So who's got the Orthos blade? Orthos. Some of them do. I wanted a blade, right? That's a blueprint. None of these have a blade? Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Let me do a quick check on something. I'm gonna have to buy it, which I'm loath to do.
Give what you can, Tenno, to help us.
Yeah, I need a blade. That's a lot of credits. Good lord. What? How do I get this freaking blade, then? I have to do a... I'm not gonna buy it, obviously. Orthos, not listed here. That's amazing. Maybe it's in my inventory. Let's do the inventory instead. So we want Orthos. So the argument then becomes, if I want to level up, what do I need? Orthos Prime. I need a blade. Don't have enough enamel on. I think I mined that, I believe. Orthos, blueprint. So I need a blade. So I have a handle. So I need 2 blades to make this. But I have everything else I need, thankfully. But I need 2 blades. So the question is, who's got the blades? Maybe someone will tell me where they drop. I don't know where this crap drops. But if I want rocks, I think I have to do either survival missions or extraction missions, I want to say. The endless missions may reward me with that stuff. Void relics. Let's see where the Orthos blade is. I have to believe it's going to drop from one of these rocks. Prime handle. I have too many of these. One's here. It's in the Prime vault, so of course I can't get it. In the vault. Let's sort by name then. Handle. Prime blueprint. Blueprint. In the vault. In the vault. Amazing how that works. In the vault. Blueprint. So I have handles for days. That ain't the issue. How much you want to bet everything at once in the vault? In the vault. In the vault. Some of these have handles and blades, but they're all in the vault. Another handle. Oh my god. Okay, this one drops. So this one will drop from... Yeah, it drops from regular mission. It might be in a relic pack. I might luck out. So yeah, this could be anywhere. Could be on a lot of planets, actually. So I can't put this on my wish list. Yeah, I can't put this on my wish list, but I do want this one. Yeah, this one. It's an uncommon drop, too, so I'm going to have to use a bunch of void traces on it. Otherwise, it drops former blueprints. That's cool, I guess. So this is the only way for me to get this, is to grab it from a Neo N16, which drops on very specific planets. Never get excited for stuff in this game, folks. It's probably locked behind some stupid specific RNG BS. This game is good, but it has a lot of RNG nonsense that I really wish it would stop doing. Like, who thinks that's fun? Like, who thinks that specific thing is fun? Like I said, don't get excited for nothing. So, Anku, Neza, can we level this up anywhere? I should have a new ability by now. I can check out my Neza ability in just a second. Okay, we're ready. So we can auto-install all this. More armor. I'd rather do Rage, actually. Can I get rid of this and do Rage instead? Yeah, drop that and do Rage. I don't need Stretch. Get out of here with that. Put that over here, actually. Okay, so we got that. So we'll throw a Rage up in here. Move that over there, because we're not going to... Yeah, these can just be on the side. Rage is good. I like Rage. Alright, so we can do that. Anything else important? I would say no. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have to go... I'm pretty sure Neza doesn't have to go faster, just saying. Just saying. It already have fast deflection? That's the shield recharge. We'll need that later, but not now, I would argue. Later, but not now. Should probably level this up. Let me try a thing. Actually, what does this do? It might not matter, but let's see what happens once I level it up. I have enough endo to level this up. There's extra drain on this. Oh, it increases the amount of drain I use from 2 to 3. Okay. I get to use 30 of my 21,000 endo. See that? That's how much endo I got right up here. A pittance. Yeah, see? That gave me more drain power. So I need to start abusing this. This is easy. So if I had known that earlier, I would have been able to do more fun stuff. Warm coat. Nah, we don't need that. Equilibrium. Yes, might work. I dig that. Terrible movie. Good pickup. That's gotta be streaming somewhere for free. I would never pay to see that movie. I paid money to watch that. I would never pay to see that ever again. It's a study in how not to make a Matrix movie. How not to make a Matrix ripoff. Lord knows they made so many of them back in the day. Let's see. Well, around early 2000s. Early 2000s energy on those Matrix ripoff movies. I believe the writer-director Kurt Wimmer went on to make the Aeon Flux movie, and I believe one other film. I think he did a treatment on the Jamie Foxx, Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler was the prisoner. Was it Public Citizen? I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, it was Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler was the prisoner. Let's see. Anything else we're doing at this point? I mean, I guess we can look for some more crap. Because I know there's moss here. I don't think there's any more moss. Yeah, I already did those. Try an interception mission. Anti-Grenier setup. Oh, I don't need to capture a loadout, though. So give me the Grenier setup. It's an interception. I can use any weapon I want. Give me a second. So I'm not going to make you sit through the whole thing. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Let's see. New companion setup, of course. Stinger's fine. Yeah, Stinger's fine. but I wanted my Venka. Yeah, the Venka setup. Again, not a weapon I like using, so I'll just grind it up till it's completely useless. So it's maxed out and I can just sell it for cash. Okay. Again, I'm looking for Moss. This is what I'm reduced to. Interception missions for Moss. I mean, I could do a mobile defense. Any reason to do this? Really, I would say no. Form on this one. We'll do it later. But I don't want to waste it on a mobile defense mission, if I'm being honest. Rescue mission would take a while. So we'll grind up some weapons here. What's on the queue here? 2BTV and Plex were showing a movie called Support Our Girls. Came out in 2018, I want to say. It's basically a film about Hooters. But what's weird about it is that Plex was originally showing this, and it was very well regarded, like 83 on the tomato meter or something like that. But for some reason, the audio's mucked up. They were only listening to the dialogue couldn't be heard because it's all ambient dialogue.
Located the enemy's planetary communication towers. Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages.
So I think they have some weird thing going on where on Plex they were playing the DTS audio. Like imagine if you were listening to the Dolby surround sound on a movie, but you couldn't hear what any of the characters were saying because you can only hear the ambient dialogue, which is the worst. That means you can't hear anything except for like people talking in the background. So there'll be entire scenes where you couldn't hear anyone speak, but you could hear like dishes clattering and silverware being, washed. I'm like, oh, they must have turned off the dialogue track and are only playing the surround sound audio. I mean, that's weird. Plex is a good service for free streaming, but it has a whole lot of just weird stuff like that. Well, they have so many technical glitches. Like, they'll play foreign language films without subtitles a lot of the times. Hold on. Yeah, they'll play foreign language films without subtitles. They said the audio won't be right. Stuff like that happens. I want to say it's like 20% of the time you'll try to watch some film, and it won't be. You can't watch it because of some nonsense like that happening. Normally, the problem is the subtitles don't play. So if you want to watch a foreign language film without subtitles, there's like a 30% chance you can do that. It's some weird thing they do where, what is it? It's some weird thing they do, I think, where, if the video footage if the subtitles are burnt into the video, like if they're if they're completely burnt into the video, then Plex will play the foreign language film just fine. Okay. This is good. This is easy experience. Because the enemy takes over the tower. So my fourth tower is lost. So I get the affinity for dominating every time that happens. Which I love.
Tower lost.
But yeah, any Plex video where the subtitles aren't built into the footage has that problem. So I tried watching the Korean film, The Assassin. The one with all the first-person action sequences, like Hardcore Henry and all that. That was a movie where it looked fantastic, but the problem is that the subtitles didn't play. So I had to go to Tubi TV to watch the film with the subtitles. But I mean, for the first 10 minutes of the movie, it doesn't matter because the first 10 minutes is like all like Doom-like, Dishonored-like action sequences, Far Cry-like action sequences, basically. Sit. Blazing Chakra. Yeah, I got him. I'm gonna win this. I'm not worried about that. So I can't scan this area for dirt because there is no dirt here. That's the problem. Oh well. Okay, so we might as well stop the video here. You get the idea. No dirt.